Hi, my name is Munde Chakalashi. Welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a rig which is able to do like this. To start, I would like to thank two individuals where I learned this type of rigging. This type of a rig uses pinball. As you can look closely, it looks like a normal rig, but there are certain parts like the hand, the legs, they are using pinball. For the hands, I have even hidden some bones for it to be able to work nicely. Even the legs, I've hidden some bones. Here there are some bones which I've hidden for it to work. That's our chicken. For it to work nicely. Let me just do like this so that you're able to see. As you see, that's a pinball. It's able to control the leg. So you can drag it, you can position it in any direction. Similar with the hand, you can do a lot of stuff. This is a controller. It can bend the hand, and here that's a controller also. It can bend it can move the leg, but this one you can use it to position your leg in any direction you feel like. So I'll show you how to make such a rig so that if anything you can use it in your animation in terms of like a series. Let's say if you're making a series, this type of a rig can work nicely. Having a cartoon in a car, having a cartoon maybe eating or doing something. So let's do it. Let me show you how it's done. Before we start, I've simplified the work, meaning I have done it into 4 stages. Stage 1, stage 2, up to stage 4. This is as a result of trying to make it easy for you to follow and see how the bones are arranged. As you can see, I have some guidelines. These guidelines, I've put them because it's really important for the bones to be positioned in a straight line. Not only in the straight line, but you need to find also the center of where the vector joint should be. As for the script, I am using a script called Mr. Guide, and this one is the one that, let me just click it so that you have a look. So Mr. Guide, you can be able to put a horizontal like this one, a vertical like this one, and you are able to like delete any guideline. So that's about the script. I'll put a link for those that might be interested concerning the script. So let us start. This one, it's stage 1. So in stage 1, we start by, you need first to select your shoulder. After selecting your shoulder, you click your shoulder. Then after clicking your shoulder, as you are rigging, then instead of putting the bone like the way we do it in a normal rig, you put it at the side. Reason, this will be the controller of the hand. It will control how the hand is able to move. So you put this one at the side. After putting this bone, then you put a pinball bone. This one. After putting the pinball, it has to be on the middle of the joint. After putting this, now let's go to stage 2. After putting the pinball, you put another bone which should go straight. As you can see, let me switch off so that you're able to see what I'm. Let me switch off. No. This is the upper part of the hand. So as you can see, this bone should go and reach the middle of the hand. It has to go and reach the middle of the hand. It's important because even the other bone that we are going to put, it has to reach also the middle of the hand. So you start by selecting the chest bone, you put your controller, you put your pinball, then you put this bone right there. After putting this bone, you need to deselect. After deselecting, then right there you put your pinball. Let me show you. You put your pinball right there. After putting your pinball, then you put another bone which should go like this. Have you seen? Then you click there to deselect. After that, let me switch on the other part. Then after that, you make sure you deselect. Then you click here on the pinball. Then you put another bone which should go downwards like this. Have you seen? After that, you deselect. Then you put another pinball. Now the pinball, you put it right here. After that, you drag another bone which should go right there. So for the bones, I will make sure they have to line up. Let me see. Yeah. Then after that, have you seen? Let me deselect. Then you select the pinball. After selecting the pinball, you need to put another bone which should now control the hand. Have you seen? This is the most important, the setup. After doing this, then you need to parent the pinball. So let's parent the pinball. In order to do it a bit fast, I'm going to hide first these other bones so that I'm a little bit quick. Okay, now since I've hidden those other bones, now I'll start by clicking here because I want to parent this pinball. Then I'll go on this guy. Then I'll click this guy. Then I'll go on this guy to deselect. Then I'll click on this guy. Then I'll go on this guy. Then I'll click this pinball. So now the pinball are parented. After doing that, we can now bring back the bones that we have hidden. The bones are back. So we now have to rig to attach these bones to the vector image. So let me just show you. We are going to start with the upper hand. So what we do is we select this bone. Are you seeing? Then we select the vector image. Then we have to select now the points. After selecting the points, we are doing pin, how do they call it? We are binding the points. So we click here, we click there. Now this part will be controlling this part. I hope you are following. Then we go on here to deselect the bone. Then we select this other part. Then we go on the layer, we click there. Then we select now this other part. Then we click here. Then we click bind the points. Then, so these bones, their role is to hold this vector. So this one is holding this part. This one is holding the top part. So you need to do this to the other part also. Even the bottom part, that's how you do it. So let me go now to stage 3. In stage 3, what you need to understand is after binding the layers to the bonds, you need now to target the bonds. What I mean is, let me click this target bone, this pinball. Have you seen? After clicking it, I've given it number 1. I'll show you the reason why. I've named it number 1. So this will be our target. So I'll click on this bone. Have you seen? Let me do it so that you are able to see. So I'll click on this bone. This bone will target this pinball. This pinball, it's number what? It's number 1. So this one, I'll click on this, then I'll go here. Then I'll scroll there. Then I'll search for number 1. So since we have already made it a target, I click on number 1 and this one becomes a target. Hope you are following. So you also do a similar thing. You go to this pinball. Like the first one, this one I've given it number 2. So this one has to target this pinball. So you click this one, then you select, have you seen, number 2. So this one will target this pinball. I hope you are following. Similarly with this one, this one will target this pinball. This one is number 3. Oh, sorry. Have you seen number 3? So this one will target this one. Then this one will target this one, number 2. That's how you arrange the pinballs. Okay. After arranging the pinballs, that's all in terms of the rig itself. It's done. The secret, it's about arranging these targets. Once those targets are in place, the rig is done. Let me show you number 4. This is, I've already rigged this one. So for me to be able to show you how it works, I just need to hide. I don't know. It works well when you hide certain bones so that you have only the pinballs. So just hold on. Let me hide the bones. Okay, now I've hidden the bones. So let's test our rig. I need to move from 0 to somewhere like maybe 1. Then I need to click this one, transform. Then we need now to test. Have you seen now the controller? It's able to move the hand. Even the hand is able to move. Yes. So that's how you rig using the pinball. It's simple. Just follow the way I've described it. Watch it over and over, you will get the gimmick behind. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel and support me. Thank you. Bye.